So yeah, and I have a 4-day weekend, so I'm off tomorrow, but I will know tonight if I have to. I forgot to call. And back again. I don't know why my phone is having trouble. Again, I don't know why my phone is having trouble with 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 uh with my, but I am back. Sorry, and it's telling me playback connection. I'm so excited. Look, I did this yesterday in pastels, and I have a 12 set that I got from one of my boxes from from uh um long time ago. And they're so creamy and stuff. And I just did this. I was like, oh, I love it. I love it. So I'm just gonna give it some body. I do have this. We are gonna do some body. I do have this. We are gonna do some circles today because I feel like some Kandinsky circles. I am gonna use my. This is brand new and I bought it November of last year and I just left it in the box and I just like and almost a year passed by, so I'm gonna use it today. I'm actually gonna get it. I have my Daniel Smith and my Marie's old ones, but I'm gonna get my. I have some other ones that I want to get, but yeah, and I have these beautiful brushes. I had to rinse them down because guys, they were full of. They're $25. They're from Light Wish, and yeah, so I'm like, um, they are. I want to see how good they are. But as far as I know, um, yeah, they're. I gave them a rinse under. I guess I should do that again. They are one, two. They're real animal hair. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I think there was yeah 8. Thought there was more than that, but no. So there's two little ones, and then it goes from zero to to tiny, but they are real and stuff like that. So um, I'm gonna give it a whirl, and then we are gonna, like I said, I'm gonna feel like doing some circles in this big ass watercolor pad, but I'm gonna get some other colors from Paul Rubin. But before I do that, I want to give my, that way to give time for people that are gonna be here. I don't plan to do many lives beyond like the holidays and after Paintover because I notice a lot of people don't come to my live, so there's kind of no point. They do watch the replay, so and only when I need to kind of like when I need to get rid of like when I can make a video for whatever reason. But yeah, I actually missed you guys. Oh, maybe I should just use this. No, I need some. I need some pencils. Let's see here, so I could blend this a little bit. Oh, I know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use my Neo Color once. My Neo Color once. And they're a little bit broken. But yeah, these are the ones that are not water soluble. Let me get this one. Yeah, this one. So yeah, I'm doing my calendar a little bit late. And then we're gonna do some circles on this pad and try this out. We're also gonna try out uh, the brushes and my with this amazing ink, my new pen. I really like the way this blend. It's really really good. And I didn't mean to create this. It just kind of happened, so I'm kind of happy with it. So, but yeah, it's gonna be like kind of like um. Oh, I love that people talk about the new colors too, but the new color ones are super creamy and they go really well with oil pastels. They are. water resistant. That's why I'm using them for this. They're not water soluble. Those are the new color tubes. Yeah, but they are water resistant. So instead of, if you don't want to use, I sometimes I use them as an like a placeholder thing for instead of using water soluble stuff. This in case you're wondering like what the hell did she draw? This, yeah, it's oh my god, but this is my fave. Look at that. Oh my god. Yeah. And I know that some people that I don't um, like watch my channel just because out of research or whatever. So no hard feelings, even you welcome. Um, I'm sure you don't have you're running out of ideas. That's why you like to watch my channel to see what I'm doing. But I never you'll never know because I don't give out stuff like that. I give you tips, but yeah, to my viewers and others. But yes, I found out some people are just that they were in my oil painting class last year, and some of them are really professional. So I'm like surprised. But hey, whatever, right? I love pumpkins. I love to like draw and paint pumpkins, and I'm gonna do some in my yeah. I love pumpkins. I really like the way. Oh, you know what? I should actually do the background. The background. Let's see, kind of like this color. I want the background to be kind of not dark, but kind of like. See what I mean? Oh my god. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about getting Amazon these days. They do. It's not Amazon fault. I think they just ship from far away, and they do break. But that's okay, cause I'm gonna use some of them like I am now. But see, oh my god, they're so. But I'm gonna use a lot of. I'm gonna melt them like to use them on wax seals and other things. But yeah, it's like a shame, and I've had these for a while now. But yeah, I have noticed that. Unlike the Neo Color 2s, they are more resilient. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I noticed that the quality is not as good. Yeah, and these I resonate with both of these quotes. So one says the purpose of the art is washing the dust of daily life of our souls, Pablo Picasso. And to see, we must forget the name of the thing we are looking at. Claude Monet. That's it. See how like, and you could use color pencil or whatever, but yeah. I'm gonna use, but yeah, I really like the way it came out. It's like, I just kind of drew this and I was like, oh sure, like out of out of nothing, something came out. So I'm gonna, oh, sorry, my dogs. There, my studio is facing the backyard, so they tend to bark a lot. Yeah, but last night I was having fun with these oil pastels. They were like super delish. Oh, and I was delaying this also in the morning because thinking that my acrylic paint markers from Artix are gonna arrive. They're not because I canceled them. They were gonna delay an extra day, and I'm not sure why. However, um, I went on a hunt and I found out that um I found out that that Marie's has some really nice ones. So I'm gonna. They're cheaper and they're 60 and so yeah, this is how that turned out. Um, so I'm gonna wait. They're like $35, but for I'm gonna wait for because the 7th and 8th is Prime Day. So be sure to buy some of my stuff on Prime Day. You guys. So use my link, my affiliate link, um, to buy some items. Um, if you're gonna buy some items, of course, if it you know, oh, if it it's if it's good on your budget, but oops. And let me. We're not gonna try this one because it's just a this is a big ass knit. And it's a nice one. We're not gonna try that one. So we're gonna put this back. I really like this. I can't believe the company itself. They should have just sent it to me for review. But they made me buy it. But nonetheless, they gave me a 30% coupon. So it was fairly cheap. Oh, I was gonna say, what? How do I? Um, was I supposed to do that? No, I was not supposed to do that. I was like, wait. Oh my god. I'm doing everything backwards today. I don't know why. Oh, because I'm mad because tough calls for the okay, there we go. For the what is it? I think the 49ers left us a bad juju because we lost, the Chargers lost, and the Rams lost in overtime too on Thursday. The refs kept doing the same shit. I was like, oh my god. And the Dodgers, I found out that the Dodgers, the MLB changed the rules. So before they used to play back to back, now they don't. That's why yesterday I didn't come to do all this, and I was gonna have a live today, but like I said, anyway. But earlier, I mean, yeah, but I was waiting on that artist. Which, by the way, this is how you fill the ink pen when it has when it has and I'm not gonna. You could go down and fill it more, but I'm not going to, because then it tends to dry, and I don't want to waste this beautiful ink that Marlene gave me. Thank you, Marlene. I hope Marlene. I don't know what she's doing, girl. What you doing? You should be over here in my life. She's very interactive. I really appreciate that. And she's probably painting because it's day 5 of paint over. I haven't done anything today. But let's see. That nib will give you the food in it. It's called the food. The man is called the food in it, and it will help you. Oh yeah, look at that. When drawing, I think we're supposed to do a house or something. Yep. Da, 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 da. I think it looks more like a fridge, but whatever. But yeah, I don't know why I put house. I must have meant a fairy house or something. I should have. I haven't done architecture in a while. Oh, I know. This is how I learned in high school. You connect the points that you see. Yeah, and then we create the city. But anyway, I don't know why I'm. But anyway, that's nor here or there. Look at that. These lines is. Oh yeah, the footy is. It's kind of like what gives you the marks. And if it has a little bit, you could just take it off. Okay. See, I love this purple. It's like really nice purple, and it's a Lashibi or something like that. Lashibi Yeah, it's really, really nice. I'm really happy with it, and I'm going to actually leave it on my. I have a lot of dip pens. How are you guys? A lot. So I'm really happy with my stuff though. But that's why I'm saying I didn't want to put more because um, I noticed some of these, like the thing dried out. The ink dried out. So this is a really nice one. And I'm gonna get another one, but it's not nothing like this one. It's not a Frenchy Shimanshi. So I wanna see how normally the Fude, the ink does really well. Um, and this one too. This one I got it on clearance. It's but it's from the oh, it's from the and I noticed this one the ink rarely any dries. You could leave it on there. Oh, see, it finally did dry. Okay, because it's been here for since the spring. So yeah, this time it did dry. But if I put like some sort of drawing or something ink, it won't dry. Or maybe who knows? Or maybe I took it out. Because normally this one doesn't know it did dry. I noticed. So yeah, it did dry. But this one, yeah, this one I got it from. This one was just a little bit pricey, but like I said, it's the ink does dry from the Ferris wheel. Look, it's so pretty. This is like a writing one, but I use it for because it's so pretty. I really like the way it looks, and it's a soft like it says pink, but it's more like a lilac color. That's just so pretty. I really like it. I really like these are all the ones here are like my fancy ones, and these are not too fancy, but I like them a lot. So yeah, so we are gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put the nib right next to it, the extra nib. That's pretty cool. That they came with an extra nib because, like I said, nibs are expensive, very expensive. So I'm just gonna put it over here on my other stuff. Anyway, so like I said, we are gonna make some circles. I am going to try these out, but before I do that, I have to take. So I did do a couple of changes to. I have to take this out of the pad. Um, out of this. Ooh, where's my? Ooh, where's my? I have it over here. I'm finally gonna use it. Oh, where is it? The the leaf. Sorry, mommy. The leaf that I usually have around here. See, I still, my room hasn't, I should have been done with my room, but my stuff's still piled everywhere. Where's my leaf? Mm, should be somewhere in here. Oh Lord. Now that I actually need it. My leaf. I thought it was in here. Let me see. No. Let me go check my leaf and stuff so I could take this. I made some changes in the last live on this one, but not too many changes. Oh my god. I think my sunflower's still not dry. Wow. I guess I shouldn't oil them too much anymore. Oh, let's see. Where my leaf could be? trying to find the where my leaf. Okay, I don't know where my leaf went, but I'm just gonna take up stick. I thought I had it on hand. I don't know where it is. I hate when that happens because I'm like, get this stuff to use them and then I don't know where I placed them. So weird. I remember I had it somewhere. Oh, I know. Might be in here. Remember I had it in here somewhere. Maybe it's behind this. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where's my leaf. My leaf is shoot. There's something I do. Let me see. Maybe it is in here. I'm just not looking. Yeah. Sometimes it's like exactly where I'm trying to find it, but not it. It's like not in the exact place. Every morning, I know why I'm singing the Spice Girl song. Here I am. Yeah, I don't know where I left it. I remember I brought it. This was weeks ago. But I don't remember where I left it. Okay. So I don't know where it is officially. It's probably somewhere underneath this stuff. I just, at the moment, I can't find it. But I'll use a sticker. Hopefully. Yeah, it's not a pop sticker should be. Where it is, but I do need to find it because I'm working with this, and this is not the only one. I have other how do I say it? Other blocks. Yeah, the glue on here is quite, but and we're gonna make, this was a rose on inspire concentric circles. I really am pleased with it. Like I said, I did do some changes. On it. Ooh. There we go. Ta-da! But I'm super happy with it. It's so pretty. Look at it. And it's big because this is a big 12 by 16. Yeah, it's big. So this one we're gonna put it put it over here. Actually, we're gonna put it underneath so it doesn't underneath this part. There's glass, so yeah, that did it nicely. But I'm pretty sure my leaf is somewhere in here. I'm just not concentrating in finding it. I know it is somewhere here. So remember about it. Anyway, sometimes I get distracted, and I really should work on my room a little more. Okay, so we're probably gonna do some circles and then that's it. Cause I am wanting to paint, but I'm also um, it's Sunday, so yeah, it's gonna be like a very short, probably the short one of the shortest. Well, not, I wouldn't say short. It's more like a process video, and we're gonna do. So I do have my Daniel Smith. This pad drinks a lot of water, so um, I want to work with. These are mixed media tubes. These are so good. They're Paul Rubens. They're like the. Oh my God, these are in here too. And they're like a mix mash. I have the Ultra Wash, the Blake watercolor. See the one that I need to switch. It's coming out, and it's like going all over my stuff. I don't even know how that happened. See, I don't even know how that happened. Weird. But yeah, this is. I like Izaro. What I don't like is that don't ever take them out. Don't ever pan them because they're super high intensity of honey, and they're really hard to re-wet, but they are really pretty. I only have a 10 set that I got from Jackson's, and I like, unfortunately, I like some of these colors and I like a lot of the other colors, but maybe I should keep some out. This is Scarlet Red, yeah, Anacrodome, Anacrodome Red. Oh, I like this one, Crimson Golden. And I keep that one. See how it's like that green? It's getting all over. So yeah, this is not a gouache. This is an Naples watercolor Naples yellow, but it might as well be a gouache. It acts like a gouache. So yeah, this is kind of like when you see me like playing around with the gouache. Yeah, it's from this, and I love the Ultrich. So yeah, I have been wanting to play around with these. So before we do our circles, and let me tell you about, I was dreading to like, oh my gosh, but they're so nice, the people at the certification. They're super nice, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm in a group, and I'm gonna spend a lot of. It's really fast. I'm gonna spend a lot of time. They already told me in this group, and they put me with people that one of the ladies from Claremont. I'm really happy about that. Put me in people that I'm really like a match. It's really cool. And one of them, the other ladies in Italy, I was like, we were like, whoa, yeah. So it's very interesting the stuff that we go through and stuff. Hi, fam. Yeah, nobody's here. Marlene, I don't know, because I usually don't come this late. But um, you know, I was I was waiting on the acrylic watercolors from Artix. I found a set for that I wanted to try, and it is the pumpkin kind, unfortunately. But I called today because they delayed twice, and I'm like, dude, where's my stuff? And the game's about to start, and I wanted to do this live in the morning. Um, but when they told me that they was gonna delay, did I want to cancel and refund? And I said yeah. It was only $25, but I was like, I want to try another set of acrylic markers besides the ones that I have. I have Grabby and I have, of course, Posca, which is my best. But I don't like playing around with the Posca, like because they're pricey. They're really good, and I have Ohuhu, which I like. I like the one, but they're like 24 sets. So what's a girl to do? So I went on a hunt, and guess what? I found, wow, this. I hope this color I like is. It's like the tube doesn't want to close. It keeps coming out. Um, I got a refund and stuff like that, and I was like, I just feel like whatever. And I came across a really nice set 60 for like 35, so I'm gonna wait since we're so close for the prime to see if it goes down a little more. Maurice, and the best part, it's there's and it has super better ratings than the Arctic's one that I was gonna get for 25. Um, and not only that, these are Paul Rubens, by the way. The like the moody ones. And I like to use these on, one, two, three, four, five, six. I think this is the sixth one. Um, what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, I think. Oh shit, I think I did use that. And the best part is not that it has good ratings. I love Maurice. You know how I'm like a Maurice fan. I thought people um, slash them, but the best part is that I don't have to pump it, and we're gonna add this crimson golden. I just feel like this color today, and then some of our Danny Smiths, but so pretty. So and then I found out that it comes. I know taking forever. It comes with an acrylic. They're stacked in already in the acrylic storage. I was like, oh my gosh, this has gotta be the best thing. So sometimes God is in control apparently, because they delayed the Arctics, which they were $10 cheaper, but so now I'm gonna wait for the Prime to see if it comes out on sale. They should, but meanwhile, fam, I did get these on my last video. You probably didn't see yet, but I did get these from. These are brushes. $25 for all these brushes. They're from Light Witch. Got them through Amazon. They have real hair, so I'm gonna try this huge one. And then yeah, so this was like a really good deal. This is huge. Look at that. No, it's seventh on the seventh. No, it starts on Tuesday. So yeah, it starts on the seventh. So 7 and 8. So make sure that you watch all your stuff. Use my affiliate link, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna wet this, and this one, it when I you gotta really rinse them down with hot water and how do I say it? I rinse them twice, one on cold water. See, and they do shed. It does tell you that they will shed um, for a couple of tries, and then that was it. I did notice when I rinsed them, they did shed. Only the big one, the smaller ones they do not. But see, and it's kind of natural when they're so yeah. Just take it off when it's how do I say it? With natural hair brushes. But after a few tries, then no, they shouldn't shed anymore. Okay, but yeah, they do shed a little bit, not too much. Okay, so we're gonna do concentric circles because I love them, and I'm gonna start with this. So we're probably gonna do it in. Well, I'm just gonna start right here. I don't give a damn. I mean, I care, but because this, and it's gonna be a mixed media piece. I'm gonna try not to add too much water. I'll try to add some alcohol when I'm done here, so so you guys can see. Yeah, concentric circles are the thing right now, right? So we're just gonna add one. I said concentric circle, but it's starting to look like a rose, huh? Yeah, you're like, yeah. But I really am gonna do a. Maybe I'll do one big concentric circle. How about that? Big one, huge one. I wanted to do four, but I should have taped it because now it's like okay. I really like this crimson red. Ooh, it hits the spot. See, and it's doing some shedding, so it's fine. I'm just really happy that I found this set of brushes because it's interesting. I found in my area. Um, oops. Fam, are you doing Painttober or you're not? And it's really meditative. That's why I like this method. And it's not because I watched a lot of Denise. I tried it myself, and it's extremely meditative. I love, I guess, the roundness, like, and then I'm gonna add some. I think it's this one. Yeah, yay! I hit it off correctly. It's the purple from Paruben. Supposedly this is a moody color, but I don't see the moody color. Do you guys see it? I don't see it. And I love the way that see how I'm not really watering down my paint. Rather, I it's already added to the wet surface, so it allows for it to become a little bit transparent if I want to, but then also intensive if I also want to. And these are, I am gonna intensify it as I progress back inside because I like the intensity of um of the colors. That's what I like. See, because when it dries, it's gonna be lighter. So I'm gonna give it more intensive. So there is okay. There is see. Woo, that's black. Oops, I messed up on that one. I shouldn't. That's all right. Yeah, I don't know these colors, but well, we're gonna fix them now. We're gonna have a little moon glow. Love concentric circles. It's just something about it. It just yeah. I'm gonna demonstrate this on my with my team. So let me know how it makes you feel when you're doing it or you're watching me. Um, because it for me it just feels very meditative. See, it's huge. Huh? So we're gonna. I think I'm done putting paint. This is so nice. I love it. Oh my god, I did it again. I put more black. Why? Why Maria? Why? I don't know. I guess I wanting to experiment. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like so. It's big. It's bigger than your regular pads. I said it in the beginning, but right now I can't tell you because it's underneath. It's not 8 by 10. It's 12 by 16, I believe. It's the pad that I told you from Michaels that I wanted because it's bigger. This is it. Yeah. Oh my god, it's all coming together. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry a little bit. I think we're gonna use some Daniel Smith. Oh, you know what? Might have to put some stuff in. Yeah, it is. It's big. Yeah. No, you're seeing it more than halfway. You're seeing it more than halfway, but it is big. You're seeing it right in the center. That's what you're seeing. So this is my old Daniel Smith palette. This is my OG, the first one, and where um I had it in small ones and I didn't like it, and then I added some other places in here. So this is, and I added some like this one that I got later. I added it in here. Oh my god, this brush is shading way too much. Way too much. How school fam, did you finish your course and you're starting the other one? Because I've seen no videos from you popped up. I was just telling the channel that I really like my course. I really did the right thing by leaving the teacher school, Claremont teacher school. Oh my god, I hate this whole thing shedding. It's messing up my flow, you guys. So Miranda Lambert, hers didn't shed at all. Mine did a lot. So maybe if you're gonna buy these brushes, think about that the it might be inconsistent. But once they shed, after that they don't. And these are the first ones. Okay, let me take it off. There. Okay, I need to let it dry because I wanna. Okay, I need to let it dry. Let it go. Let me see, where can I put this? Back over here. And then I have to work on something else, right? This is paint over. So we're gonna let this dry before we layer more stuff. I really like the way it came out. Gonna let it dry. I'm gonna add a little bit of alcohol. Ooh, it has some sort of reaction to it. Oops. Oopsie. And while we do that, oh fam, I got a new, you missed it girl. I got a new toy. A new thing. Well, we missed, see, this is what I did last time. See, it's big. This is rose. Yeah, I did here, which is similar colors actually. And now that I looked at it, I did the opposite. I added, that was by accident though. So yeah, and look, I got pumpkins and stuff. So I'm gonna work. Let's work on this while we wait. We gotta paint something. Oh, look at, you see, sometimes an accident. So last time I painted this on Saturday and it didn't come out that well, so I added something more stuff. And the best part that it actually um, came out over here. So now I have two little drawings. So yeah. So we're done with the brush. This big one. It shed so much. I'm like, geez, Louise. Um, I think today the prompt is house, right? Or that was yesterday. Oops. Yeah, I'm doing it out of order. But we are gonna paint. Now we're gonna use a slightly smaller brush. And we are gonna paint. I wonder. Okay, I need to swatch out these. These are the Paul Rubens, the moody ones. I like this one. but I'm like, I don't know how they look like because I never got them out of the tube. I remember swatched them once and I used them a couple of times, but I only used like one or two. This is so pretty. And yeah, they're very intense. Very intense. And I like them to use them just right. Oh, this is a pretty color. Right at, I should have added this color to that. I should have. So pretty. And yeah, I was tempted to do that. Maybe I will do it now. Okay, I splatter over there of this color. This is a really pretty color. See, that's why I'm doing this because I'm like, okay, how do they? And you know what I'm gonna do? Ooh, so it looks like a ghost print. Ta-da! Okay, let's keep swatching these because I'm like, I have no idea, and they're really intense. That one's that one. Let me see, what's this one? So kind of like a ivory. That's the one that I kept using, and I was like, what is that? Yeah, that one. And then this one. Is it the same one? One, two. Yeah, it is the same one. Okay, whatever. This one is my. This one and this one. I actually like this whole set, and there's another set, but it's always so expensive. I don't wanna. They are 15 millimeter tubes, though. They are 15 millimeter tubes. Yeah, this one's definitely my favorite. I remember I bought it because of that. And then this one, and they do granulate. Okay, this one's kind of like an emerald. Ta-da! Then this one is not a color woven one, but so we're gonna. So I hope you guys having fun with Pinktober. Oops, I didn't see the comment. Sorry. Today would have been a good day to show you that leaf experiment, but this could be a leaf experiment as well, where you just let it dry and then you could just, because I kind of did them. I do have a brush that has that shape of a leaf, and it makes your life easier. This one didn't ship, so it's probably that big one. And then we have this really small one. Let me put these back, and then we will. Wow, I paint pretty fast, huh? Cause I wanna finish that condensed circle. I'll probably just do the circle right now. Okay. Yeah, I am gonna. Okay, back to this. It's not fully dry. However, it's kinda dry. It's kinda dry because let me see if I have something else that I need to show you. Uh, so I think we're just gonna. I like using these. These are the grabby ones, and then my OGs, the new ones now. So I'm gonna, how do I put it over here? So we're gonna put some color with these, not the emerald one, but I do like these, the copper, the gold, and the ruby. The ruby being my fave from the manga. So we're just gonna. So what you do with concentric circles, it is I do it as a mixed media. So you can do it like this if you want. Um, you could stencil all over it if you like. It's it's almost, that's what I said, every time you go around, it does feel like a very meditative a very meditative uh, experience. I'm gonna add some silver, but I wanna do the ruby inside. And just let your hand, don't think about anything. Just let your hand guide you. And I wanna do the, oopsie, this one. Oh no, that one. I wanted, did I do the gold? Or was it the copper? Well, it was the gold that I did. I didn't do the copper. So pretty. And it gives it, it's like kind of like whatever you want. So I am going to use these because these are ready to go. These are the paint brushes. So I want to do like this color. What else? Give it a little bit of a contrast, I guess. And maybe this color. You can't see it on here, but these lines are everything. So I want to give it a little bit of contrast. So I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna cover everything, and then I just wanna, I like doing that. And I don't know why my circles always tend to look like roses. I don't know why. Like you saw how they don't, but they starting to look like, maybe Kandinsky is like, no girl, you're supposed to be doing roses, not circles. But I swear to God, you saw me. I started like a circle, and I'm still going in circles. But it's, to me, it looks like, always looks like the finish always looks like a rose. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Do you guys see it like a circle? It's really, yeah. But it, look how nice with the watercolors that they. And if, let's say, you do this and you don't like it, you could just put acrylic or stencil it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stencil the today. That's why I don't like to cover it, because I feel like it has its own life, sort of say. And I really like the marks that it create when, like, all of this stuff, like the natural marks because of the alcohol. So it pushes down um, the pigment. These are grabbies, by the way. Remember the dual? They're brush tip. They're so nice. I was like, oh yeah, recently just started getting back at them. So this one needs a little bit of contrast. So I'm going to, where's the other pink marker? So I'm probably just gonna And like, oh, these were 36. Like, oh, okay. Oh, that's right. There's more over here. I'm just not. I'm gonna add probably this periwinkle color that I added. And out of this thing, I just pick whatever I like and I start making different marks because I like it. You don't have to, but I like it. And then sometimes I'll do this. And you're like, what the heck? I'm telling you, it's like I feel like it's my hand that is just like constantly telling me, no, Maria, you're supposed to be doing things other than flowers. I think this is called the flower of life or something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah. Thank you. Ooh, art appreciation class starts tomorrow. Oh, okay, fam. So I'm glad I'm making your night, girl. See? Yay. Yeah, and actually, you have to on camera. It looks like a bit of a mess, but it's not. And remember the most important thing. It's actually the center, and then the rest you can decorate it as you like. Like see, I just but let me bring the camera down. You have to, and like I said, you can stencil it. I'm gonna stencil something else, but no. Let me look at how different these look, because this was an actual rose created out of the concentric circles. But look how that actually does look like a rose, right? But this one, let me move it around. This one was actually a circle, a concentric circle, and then I created it into like a, I think it's called a flower of life or something like that. Because, but I did, you could tell that here I did start it like a circle. But look at I like the way the gold and stuff accents come off, like, and then it's sort of soft, but sort of like, what is that? I believe it or not, I'm gonna like try to to do this in oil paint and see like, because I feel like this is something that I definitely it will work in acrylic, and I was gonna work in acrylic today, but I'm just like it's too late, and then acrylic takes a little bit long, but yeah, it's so I like the way that it looks like chaos, but it's really not. And then everything's going in a circle. Everything, my brush strokes, the everything. So it's like I'm really pleased with it. Um, I don't want to make any more marks because to me it's not finished yet, but it's where I want it. And if I need to do something else, I will do it whenever that happens. For now, we are gonna stencil something else. So let me bring this out. Yeah, fam, it's 12 by 16 block. So we are gonna stencil something. Here it is. We are going to stencil this. Um, and look, fam, I did find that oil pastels. They do dry, and this is kind of like a Velcro string that I got from a Paleto pack a while ago. It does dry. It just takes like it took that maybe like 2 years. So remember when I did the Hanamula? Well, you weren't here, fam, but I did this, and don't buy this. Hanamula is expensive anyway. Don't buy this kind because it's not good. It's not 100% cotton. It's so different from the little journal that you saw. And it created a huge mess. So we are gonna stencil it today. And I I have a lot of stuff in here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a little unicorn. Woo! Perfect. Perfect. How about that? And we're gonna stencil it. I'm gonna get some acrylic. Well, actually, I have some here in the exact same color that I have for the unicorn. Imagine that. Wow. In the exact same color. Okay. This is for acrylic pouring actually. Oops. Oopsie. So yeah. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Oops. I have to use some more on something else. Okay. Well, I might have to use some more, guys, because I don't like wasting paint. So, where can I use it? Here, I think I have my. Oh, I know. I have some old paintings in here. Oh, I know. Oh, look, fam, I did this a while ago. I don't think before you joined my channel. This was in gouache. Yeah, I'm gonna frame that. I'm like, oh, I know. Probably gonna do it on here and use this. Ah, it didn't stencil that well. Oh well. So I'm gonna do it on this piece of painting that I have for. It's not sealed, so it's fine. That I have for a while. I don't know why this is not stenciling so good. But oh, this one did. Look at. I don't know why this one it didn't. Maybe it just. You know what? I'm gonna do like doubles. It's a unicorn. Yeah, this one it didn't do that well. However, we are going to create something else out of it. I guess it went where it was supposed to, you guys. You saw it with your own two eyes. I didn't, I didn't, I'm full of surprise. See, it created a circle now. A Kandinsky circle. I don't know how that happened when I was trying to stencil a unicorn, but it did. Actually, this is like, I'm gonna create a little pumpkin right now because it is acrylic. Oops. Three little pumpkins. Then after I'm done with this stencil, then see, it really did stencil. That's why I said it stencil where it was supposed to, apparently. It stems are really nice here. So I guess I do have a color palette. I'll show you if I have my business cards. Um, yeah, it's so nice. Love it. Yeah, because I want, and this is going to be a pumpkin. I said it, and it's going to be a pumpkin. Okay. Oops, that one's going to stay there. But, oh, I like it. I like it, like it, like it. Let me just try to get this out. And then we're going to create this really nice pumpkin, like dirty pumpkin. Because I have my acrylic markers in here. And today, I don't know, I guess today I just wanted to work with acrylic markers. Fam, pray for me that I don't have to show up at jury duty, like to be summoned. Because I was summoned, but pray that I don't have to go. It's tomorrow actually, and I have a day off. So if I don't go, you guys, I'm gonna be in here doing the live. But if I go, then okay, still a little. This is why I don't like this paper, because it takes forever to dry in a day. Forever. And you just saw me that I put acrylic. Ugh, it's on my nerves. So let's just create the little pumpkin. Oh, move it over here. Create the little pumpkin thing. Okay. That's the little stain. I'm gonna get one of those acrylic. Oops. Oh shit. Oh my stuff. My God. Look at fam. I did this yesterday. I'm gonna and oil and oils not oil but what is that? Oh, oil pastels. I'm like, what is that? Okay, we're gonna do our dirty pumpkin in two colors. Maybe like a red, orange, and orange. A dirty pumpkin. Oh, Dios. Alright, so let's do the lightest one, which is I think it's this one. No, it might not be the lightest. I think it's this one. Actually, the darkest. I don't know. We're going to do that, and then we're going to do it in the middle. You see that? And then you're going to curve your lines in that direction that you're going in. This one, you're going to curve it the other way. Da, 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 da. And this one, you cannot put a line, but I am going to add more lines just so that it looks like, oh, what's that? And then on this one, normally people choose to like put a. Oh look! It looks like our pumpkin has shadows on the bottom. Oh, that is so cool! Yay! Actually, I think I wanna leave it like that. I think I wanna leave it like that. And then on the back, you just kind of go curve it on the back, so it shows like there's more to the pumpkin, to it. Mm. See, like that. And then this one too. Like, oh, there's more to the pumpkin than what the eye sees. Yes. And then our lightest value, which I think is this one, we are gonna add a little bit of a shadow. It's already there for us thanks to all my experiments, but uh, we're just going to expand it. See, you see, this is a perfect thing. I came in with something totally different, and then now I'm turning it into a pumpkin. However, that's why I said there's no such thing as bad art. You just have to use your imagination. You didn't see me sweat like, oh my gosh, like I'm just gonna toss it out. I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this, but I'm gonna use it. And it's better to use something that you don't like to practice on. And what better than this, right? And then by doing that, it allows you um, to practice and discover more about yourself, you know, rather than sweating all the stuff and it's like, oh my god, it's not perfect. Perfection only exists. Perfection only matters if you're an engineer. That's where perfection matters, to be honest. If you're not an engineer or an architect, you're fine. Okay? And most of us aren't either or. Because they need to be perfect. Otherwise, the buildings will fall on us. We don't. We just choose to. But I'm telling you, it's gonna stress you out. And that's where people walk away from art. Or people that they're super good because they believe somebody else's bullshit. But yeah, that's the thing of the day. So I'm just kind of like enhancing, should I say, my because I would have filled it in. I would have. I'm just not going to because I really like this. What's going on um in here? This all this shadow. It makes it look like the pumpkin has. Oh, and we're coming on a full moon on a yeah on a full moon, so it looks like the pumpkin inside has another something, right? And we are in October, so watch out for the ghosts, you guys. So yeah, that's why I'm not gonna do that. But you may choose to do it. Like I said, good things about experimenting and stuff on things that you don't like, but they're pretty good for this stuff. Yeah, and I'm gonna add um the little stem thing. And then after that, then I'm pretty much done. And this actually turned out to be pretty good. So I'm not gonna stress about it. I like I said, I really like working on pumpkins. Pumpkins are my fave. My fave. Yeah. This is a little stem thing. I could have put it sooner, but no. I I like the roundness of this pumpkin and like the illusion. Ooh, I really like the inside of it. You know, I'm probably gonna do like a yeah. That should be for the 31st. I should replicate this. So I'm gonna put dark watercolors, and then I'm gonna add a transparent acrylic on top, and so it'll create these effects. And then I could just create a pumpkin. Ooh. Dude, yeah, I really look. Now it does look like a pumpkin, but it looks like the pumpkin has like you know, the scenery when you're looking out, it looks like a wind. Oh, like a window pumpkin. Ooh, see what I mean? Do you guys see it? Looks like a window pumpkin, like a window in the shape of a pumpkin, but then you're looking into the corner. Okay, guys. I thank you, fam, for coming and whoever else stopped by. I don't know. It was kind of like a weird thing for me today. A lot of weird things showed up, but hey, we are in October. Make sure you do paint over. Like I said, I'm painting, but I'm doing it out of order, and that's okay. You don't have to do it in order. And also, if you, I just gave you prompts, but you're not hold to them. Um, you can just like invent whatever you want with the prompt, like this. I'm doing pumpkins, even though pumpkins are way over, or gourd, and yeah, and yeah, and you know, just have fun with it, and yeah, it's fine. Also, reminder, post on the community page, cause I would choose three winners. Yeah, if I'm here, I am off, but I don't know if I will be here because I have to call right now actually for to make sure if I got chosen or not. Please, God, I know. But yeah, and who and on I will come live on the 31st. Oh hey John, yeah, thank you for your no, you're welcome. And then I would choose three. Two of them I'm gonna I have stuff in my studio from the travel palettes and stuff that nobody wanted to only one person for Christmas. But so I'm gonna have them choose, and then that will be the second and third winner, and the first winner, whatever's on sale, um, for the winner, like on Amazon, then I will buy and send it to that first winner, and then that'll be it. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I see you guys another video. Pray for me that I don't have to go to jury day. Bye. Take care. Bye bye.